Hey guys, and welcome to the PokéDons third video. We're starting to steam through these now because we've got some really cool content we're about to show you.
Yep, so today we have got a special unveiling for you. I don't know if you can guess what this is, but on the weekend we made a very, very smart investment, and to be honest with you, it's probably one of the best investments that we will have made into the Pokemon industry, and especially within our collection as well. So I don't know if you want to tell the people.
Yeah, so a quick little story behind it. It's a little bit cheeky, but also, you know, it's definitely worth doing.
You've got to do what you got to do, really.
We got to do it. We were looking on eBay one night and just looking at what things have sold for to get a kind of markup on what we want to do. And we saw that a whole base set with fossil, jungle, all hollows and non-hollows as well went for £100. So what we did is we'll try and put the messages in here so you guys can see that we reached out to the lady straight away and was like, would you cancel this and sell it to us some more? A few chats went on and she said she'd been offered 300. So Joseph knows my nickname, which is
Gary the Haggler.
I'm a haggler, that's what I do. I messaged her back, said 350 final deal, we'll do it tomorrow morning. She comes back and says, right, I've cancelled it for the other seller. Sorry, if you ever see this, you probably won't. But we sent the money over and it has arrived. This is the first unveiling of this today. We have not looked at this is all strapped up and we're just checking the quality of these cards.
Yeah, so some people might think that's a bit of a shady thing to do, but at the same time, if this person is selling a complete jungle, fossil and base set for just £100, they clearly don't know the value themselves. So in a sense, it's giving someone actually more direction as to what the cards are worth and actually giving them a bit more for their collection.
It's coming up to Christmas. She's got some more money for her kids or whatever, and we're in this because we're collectors. So let's just go ahead and do this. We're going to set up our cam now as well, so we're going to just put them on the deck so you guys can see them as well.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, cool, guys. So let's open this and see. I'm going to use my trusty scalpel. I'm going to cut you open.
Gary the Haggler, just be blade.
I mean, this is one sharp blade, man. I should never do that towards yourself. Very, very
Always
bad.
cut away from the body.
And here we are. This is insane. So. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just.
Feels like quite a quick time. Oh man, it's sharp.
Oh yeah, we don't screw about.
Jesus.
So here it is, guys. It's in a nice little colourful wrapping, and we're gonna. Oh, the binder.
Oh mate. Oh. See shots of W.H. Smith.
Okay, so it's the wrong way around. Oh yes.
What's it say?
Yes. So guys, you can probably see that so far the majority of these cards are looking pretty fresh, and obviously you can probably spot this bad boy down here, which is
bizarre.
It really is looking nice, and I am going to do the honours of getting this out and looking at it. And you know what? I'm going to put a glove on because
he's already sort of choking out. What's this here?
that's what I'm doing. I'm putting a glove on because we're keen here and we're making sure we do this right. I can't even get it on because this is a very big moment. Was this worth it based on one card? So guys, here it is.
I'm just going to take the rest of the card down.
Okay, so before we do anything, I'm going to flip it down just as you guys see it as well, just to see where we get with this. And whether it was really worth it. So here is the quality of this card, which you can probably see is pretty awesome. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and do this.
Let's flip it. Oh,
that is pretty.
There's like a tiny bit of whitening down at the bottom and on the edge.
But that's minimal. I mean, these are selling for.
These can be the best part of like £500.
Guys, look at this. I mean, if we hold up against the black here, it's so minimal. You've got the smallest little bit down here. And
if you were to grade it, it would probably come back 9 or an 8. But at the same time, what we're trying to do is we're not trying to grade things like this. This is a really good condition card considering this is a base set original, okay? Not first edition, not shadowless or anything, just a base set original, unlimited. But I mean, this card looks immaculate. So I mean, for what we paid and just the price of this card as a raw alone, it looks incredible.
We're going to put the price up here somewhere. You're going to see it. It's going to pop up. So let's go back in. Let's have a look at some others. So I mean, I want to go for the Alakazam, I think, because I mean, I love this card, and let's just get this out on the table.
Okay. 1 second. Two cards.
Guys, this is, I can't believe we've done this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit bent, but we can fix this. There are ways around it. There's some silver scratching on this card on the front, which isn't the best, but it's still a pretty good condition Alakazam from what I can see.
Yeah, flip it.
And then the flip, not great, but not terrible.
Considering for an Alakazam, again, if you're looking at something that you're selling as part of a base collection, so yeah guys, you can just see up here on the top there is a little bit of whitening across the top side, and then if we do flip that towards the bottom and the side, you can see some on the side as well as on the bottom there. So not fantastic, but at the same time it's actually pretty hard to just get an Alakazam by itself. A few dents here as well, but again, you'll get worse condition Alakazams than this for 30 to 40 quid. I've seen them going for, like literally like someone's done keepy uppies with it. So considering that this one actually looks pretty good in itself, that's pretty good news. So I'm guessing the next card that we want to have a look at is the big boy, the big chubby boy, the base set.
Yeah. We do. I mean, it looks pretty good condition so far from what we've seen. We really studied the pictures as best as we could. There are some cards in here that are probably going to go in our sell pile. So we collect as many as we can that are a bit busted, and we just put them up for sale on eBay. Try and get a bit more money back so we can get some more for this set.
Okay, so just first things that I'm noticing, and see if you guys notice it as well, is just on the hollow there are quite a few scratches. So I'll just tilt it up towards the camera. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there. Yeah, well, that's pretty scratched up. But when we're looking at the back of the card, you've got a little bit of dirt here, something that we couldn't see on the pictures. A little bit of whitening on the sides as
well. We went in a little bit blind on this one in terms of the back of these cards, hence why we got the Charizard out and looked at it straight away. We didn't actually know what the back of these cards were like, and we took a gamble on it, but for that price we thought it was worth it.
Yeah, and again, I've seen Blastoises that are in much worse condition than this, going for a hell of a lot more. Again, raw prices on Blastoises in dinged up, beat up condition, like someone done keepy uppies with it, can go for again over £100. It just depends on really like what you get on the day. Obviously, card prices at the moment are quite inflated, but as a set, this one isn't looking too bad. What one do you
Let's go ahead and look at the Venusaur. Everyone likes to see Venusaur. That also looked in great condition when we looked at the cards. What's the back looking like? I mean,
it does actually look really good.
So this one, guys, I noticed as well, does look very, very good. Let's just place that down.
I can barely see any whitening on this card. This card looks incredible.
That does look really, really good. That looks incredibly good.
I think the hollow foil pattern on this as well.
That is awesome. The centering looks it's a bit off actually. It's a bit off on the right hand side. It's thinner.
It's a little bit thicker on the bottom than the top. But again, to get a card in this condition from a set,
that back looks amazing.
Yeah. So out of the big three at the moment, the worst one is the Blastoise. The Charizard looks pretty crispy and pretty fresh, but these just look. These three cards alone probably were enough of the set to pay back.
I mean, let's just pop this up on the table for a bit. I mean, just so you guys can see, we got some pretty cool cards. We've got the Magneton, we've got the Machamp, we got the Hitmonchan. I mean, obviously that some of them, like you can see here, is a little bit messed up. The Clefairy is not looking very good. Gyarados is looking pretty good. Mewtwo looks pretty good. But we haven't actually gone through the cards yet, so let's just have a flick through and see what we're working with.
So Chansey's pretty beat up. Chansey's not had seen the best of days. Poliwrath, Ninetales look pretty good. Raichu looks pretty good. Nidoking looks like one of the best ones I've seen. Zapdos looks fresh. Zapdos does look good. Let's look at that in a second. And again, you've got the rest of the bases here. So you've got quite a lot of the uncommons. I think pretty much the whole uncommon set. This seller included in. This is actually quite difficult to get analysis. But yeah, again, some of us.
All the common and uncommon cards look pretty good. I think we're looking really, really good detail on these cards as well. They look like they've not been played. I mean, the description says that they weren't played. Some were, but the majority of them said, you know, just been in this binder since they were a kid, I believe. And looking at the cards, they do look really, really good.
Yep.
So we got the whole set here, which we'll go through.
Yeah, so that's the complete base set. So all your trainers, and I guess there's some energy in here as well. But what we'll do in a bit is just take cards out individually and then sleeve those bad boys up. But yeah, you got all your energies, all your trainers. So looking pretty crispy, and then we come across to the jungle section. And now the jungle section is looking pretty tasty. Do have to say again, this was looking like a full selection of hollows. So all hollows should be in here. I think jungle set, some of the artwork on the jungle set is incredible.
These look fantastic.
And my favourite jungle Pokemon has to be Scyther.
And there we go, guys. We've got more this. I mean, look at this, guys. For £300, pretty much. This is insane. Look at the condition of these cards.
Every single holo. You got the non-holo Clefable in there as well as stuff. And you got
we've got all of them. We got all of the non-holos here, all in excellent condition. I'm just gonna go right through them quickly. I mean, this is amazing.
And then you got all your commons in this little section here. I have to say, looking at this right now, and then
okay, we didn't see this. We didn't even know we had that. And it's in. Okay. Now this is one that needs to be. Okay, we didn't know we had this as well.
This didn't actually.
This wasn't even in the listing. Do you know what? Let's just go through this first, because I told you, did I not say? I said there is more cards in here because you can get 12 photos on eBay, and I saw cards behind cards, and I was like, there's got to be more.
And the thing is with the Dark Raichu, if you don't know, is actually a secret rare for the Rocket set. It's actually 83 out of 82. Number right there.
And we've already got one of these as well. So this is another one out of the collection, which is in pristine condition.
Yeah, the condition of this card looks fantastic.
And look at this.
Lieutenant Surge's Magnum.
Let's just have a little flick through these. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, non-holo.
About 4 or 5 pages to have a little look through as well.
I mean, this is exciting, guys. Let's do it. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay, so we've got promo cards as well. Did see these in the pictures?
We got Pikachu down here.
Yeah.
We did see these. That we got a promo Pikachu, another one from the original film.
And the Mewtwo.
And the Mewtwo from the original film. We've got another Pikachu here, which I have not actually seen that Pikachu promo before. I've seen Flying Pikachu.
Flying Pikachu, I think that's prices gone up recently.
We've already got a couple Muses. We are third one now, I believe. We've got another Pikachu here, which I've seen as well. The Surfing Pikachu and Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. Always good to have Pikachu cards. I mean, they're always really, really sought after.
Gengar non-holo.
We got a Gengar non-holo up here, which we knew about, and a Ditto.
A little bit of Fossil.
We're coming into Fossil now.
Did see in the pictures that there were more.
Okay, so there's some cards here that we didn't know were included as well.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I have no idea what set.
Yeah, I don't know what set this is from as well. We'll have to look into that.
Right, so some uncommons around here at the bank. A couple Jinxes, a couple Voltorbs. Energies, Lieutenant Surge's Magnemite, Lieutenant Surge's PQ. I did think there were more fossil cards.
Yeah, there seems to be maybe some missing.
But I have to double check on the pictures from the seller's listing, but I was pretty sure that I saw Moltres and Articuno on the pictures, so we're just going to have to double check and then go through that. But I mean, I can't really complain with what we've invested in here, because again, like I said, those couple cards alone.
Yeah, there does seem to be some missing though, which is not good.
Again, we'll double check the pictures, and then worst comes to worst, get in contact with us.
Okay guys, so we did check as well, and I think we were maybe tripping when we thought we saw other things, but it seems like the woman has been true to her word, and I feel like the money we paid for this anyway, we've just made, you know, massive gains in this. These 3 cards here, or even 4, go in alone. I mean,
and then you got the Raichu.
And we got this secret Raichu we didn't even know about, and the condition of that is incredible. You know, I think we've definitely made our money back, but I mean, look at the back of that. That's just...
Yeah, just there's a small bit white.
This could get like an 8.
Yeah, easy.
Like some of these, this Venusaur, I mean, could easily get an 8, I reckon, or even a possible 9.
Charizard is crispy.
And I'm really pleased with what we got, guys. But also on the back of that, we've been ordering lots of other cards anyway.
Also, guys, let us know if you have any full base, fossil, jungle collections. Which ones you actually enjoyed more when you were a kid collecting? What set was your set when you were growing up? Did you have Team Rocket? What was it?
And there we go, guys. We've got a pretty crispy Doug trio from the base set. We ordered this from Portlandia, so thank you guys. Little shout out there. That's looking pretty good. I mean, the back of the card there, little nick there. But, you know, for the commons and uncommons, that condition of that's pretty damn good. And here we have a Pidgeot, which I purchased. This looks pretty good from the front. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm going to put it in a real sleeve in a second. It's slightly off center, but I mean the condition otherwise is not bad.
Yeah.
The back, I'm pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
I think this cost me £10.50, guys.
Pretty good.
With postage, so that there is pretty good, Joe. Okay, guys, not in the best condition this card, but we bought it because it cost me £2.70, and to be honest, the front is pretty good. For a £2.70 card, that's pretty damn good. This is probably just going to go on the back, a little bit of decoration, which is what we wanted anyway. As you can see, the back of the card is not that great. You got a couple of dinks down the bottom and at the top. However, £2.70, you can't go wrong, guys. Once again, not the best condition card.
Yeah, but that jumped straight in front of the very good as well.
But there we go, guys. So this was actually for our second set anyway. We've already got a base set pretty much in pristine condition.
Maybe we'll build a third set.
We are potentially building a third. After buying this set, because we were really close to finishing our second. Once again, the back not great, but great for a filler. Ooh.
Maybe it's the sleeves.
No, it's not. It's got a big scratch on it, which I didn't notice when purchasing this. Fortunately, as you can tell, put it on the camera, you can't really see the scratch that much, and they've probably made made this look better than it was. But there are some scratches on the front of the sleeve, but also the card is, and if you flip it around, it's not the best condition. Yeah, look, scratch right across. Really disappointed with that.
Did they sell it, or did they have it advertised in sleeve?
No, they didn't actually, I don't think. And the back of the card's not great. But do you know what? We didn't have this card at all, so it's just going to be one as a filler again to add in. Okay, guys, so never send cards like this, basically. It's got a band around it.
It's ridiculous.
Which I'm not very happy about, because it's going to cut into the cards. Unfortunately, the condition of these is poor. It's really poor. The photos of these...
This is fake.
Yeah, I feel like we have been done that. They are fake. They are. This was a gamble, and they are fake. Yeah, all of these are fake cards. Yep. So see, guys, this thing can happen. This was on, I believe, Spock, and look at that. The back of these. I mean, that is just awful. And this was £50 worth of cards here, and we got a large number of cards. And I thought, you know what? But would you really know from the front if that's a fake card?
Yeah. The only reason I could tell this was a fake card was because of the texture.
Yeah, the back as well.
The texture of the card is just almost like PVC-like. It's not the texture of an actual card. The actual card's got some sort of subtlety to it, and it's got texture to it. But this is just smooth.
Every single one of these are fake. And if you look at that like that, if I put it on the camera now, you look at that. That looks like a nice card, right?
Yeah.
It looks real. And
flip it over. Not so real.
Same with this. I mean, you take a photo of that, you put it on eBay. You think that's real? These are all fake. So we'll be opening the dispute on that. You know, that's £50 that I kind of want back now, and they're all in poor condition, but they are fake, unfortunately. So guys, beware. But you know, see, look, this is a prime example that we've got one folder which is amazing, and we've got these awesome cards which are definitely real. We can tell by the quality of them and everything. And then we went for some newer cards for our sets as well. We didn't even really want to make profit on these, and it turns out that they are fake, but they are bloody good fakes from the front.
Yeah, this is the problem with, again, when you're buying certain things that you can't quite tell from the pictures that people use. So the pictures that people use are obviously going to like advantage their position as a seller more than what you would have as a leverage as a buyer. So let's say if you're trying to buy the majority of your like sets and stuff, probably go through eBay. Spock Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree are always going to be slightly risky. I don't know what their buyer protection is like, but on eBay you have a lot better buyer protection. And even if you open up a dispute with a buyer, the majority of the time they'll want to help you out if they're a seller, because their reputation goes into play.
The good thing is though, Spot does have buyer protection now, which I did take out on this. Hopefully I'll be able to get my money back. To be honest, I think the person who's selling them didn't know that they were fake. However, you know, this is a prime example now of opening up on camera that we've got this amazing set, which I'm over the moon about, and losing 50 quid really isn't such a big deal. But guys, let us know as well if you have had any similar things happen to you, or if you have any sets and stuff that you want to trade. Once again, remember to like this video, subscribe, and please share around as well, guys. We've got so much more stuff coming up to show you, so please keep checking in, turn your notifications on to see more.
That's it. Until next time, guys, see you later.
Peace.